Okay.
Okay, and...
have we done a tweet?
Yeah, I've already tweeted.
Oh, okay.
Already done. We're live. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Polygon Forest. We've got another live reaction video today. We're going to be looking at the Sony Showcase, joined as ever by indie developer Mr. Christopher Jarvis.
Hello, that's me.
And also the knitting queen herself, the lovely Rachel.
Hi.
Yeah, and I'm also obviously I'm an Ubisoft concept artist, Vin Hill, and yeah, so we're about 8 minutes out. I figured we'd do a bit of a pre-show and just talk about what we're excited for, if anything, and just to see what's up. So, Chris.
Yep.
This is a big one. It's been a while. Before,
yeah.
Like, Sony has not had a show in like a year and a half now, like a proper decent blowout.
A proper decent show.
Yeah. So, what's on your list, man?
Well, for me, the big two, I think for most people, it's God of War and Horizon Forbidden West. Even though we've seen some of Horizon, I just want a little bit more, please.
A little bit more.
Yeah. And then I want the next new thing. So I want the next God of War, I want the next Horizon, I want the next thing that blows people's socks off when they see it.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you guys? What are you looking forward to?
I'll let you go for it.
Well, definitely God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something new. Like, we keep seeing the same things over and over and over again. There really hasn't been any new games that have come out that have been like a big wow this year.
Yeah.
I don't feel like. So I feel like we're ready for something new, like an action adventure game that's not multiplayer, that's got all these add-ons and like pay to win and that kind of stuff. Like, I'm ready for like a single player action adventure, like something new.
Yeah. I think God of War will take that box before anything.
Something new though. Like we
not God of War.
I mean, we've seen God of War and I love God of War, but
Well, we haven't seen this God of War yet.
We haven't
it
seen
might
this,
blow us away. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
But
And there was such a sea change between, the last God of War and ones previously to that.
yeah,
Maybe this
definitely.
is going to be another sea change. Who knows?
That's
Yeah,
fair.
maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
I doubt
maybe
it.
it'll be a pass the torch, like to the, maybe you play as a kid instead of
Yeah, well,
Kratos,
we could take a side bet now. Will Kratos survive?
No.
He looks like a badass, isn't he?
No.
That was she didn't even think about that one. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think the biggest elephant in the room is gen design, which is Team Eco formerly.
Oh, Team Eco. Yes.
Yeah, they split off from Sony a few years ago, and at the start of this year, they put out sort of like, oh, it's 2021, Happy New Year. And in the 2, it had an Eco picture, and in the 0, it had Shadow of the Colossus, and then the second 2, it had The Last Guardian, and then the 1 at the very end, there was some concept art for something that wasn't anything that Team Eco has put out. So
What was in the concept art?
it was just a dude with a stick looking out a fantastical landscape, very much down my alley. So yeah, no, I'm curious. I mean, if they are working on a console game, I think this would be the place to do it. And
Stick Salesman Adventures.
Stick Salesman Adventures. Yeah, that's what.
Maybe it's a grown-up Eco.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I would also like them to see them do something with Eco as well. Like, it's currently not available to play on the PlayStation 5 other than through PlayStation Now. I'd like them to do, if there was like a box set for Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian put out together with all remastered and frame rated up and stuff like that. That'd be nice.
On a remastered Eco.
Yeah, that'd be.
Please.
That'd be very, very nice. That's on the top of my list though. But I think big surprises though. We've got like 4 minutes out before like the show actually starts. Like, what is there anything like on your list that you think is going to be just left field, completely wild? No one's expecting it. What would that be? It doesn't have to fall in the land of reality whatsoever, by the way.
Those bunnies, that's going to be the next. They'll have their own single player campaign as you play as one of the rabbits. Yeah.
That's a terrible one. Have you got anything, Rage?
No.
Oh, right.
Sonic and Mario team up and do
on the PlayStation Showcase. That would be impressive.
Yeah, that would be something.
No, I think if I'm gonna go crazy, I think a Metal Gear Solid remake is gonna be shown today. I think that would be my
That
crazy.
would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
I think
That would
it's
be
gonna
nice.
be. Yeah, I think Blue Point Games, the people that do all the crazy awesome remasters and remakes, like they just put out Demon Souls. They're on their next project. I think an announcement for Metal Gear Solid, as they also announced that PlayStation are acquiring Blue Point Games. I think that would be.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good guess. But I was saying this on the podcast last week, though. I think a good portion of this is probably going to be dedicated to The Last of Us.
Yeah.
We're all.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we're all a bit sour on The
None of
Last of
us
Us
are.
too.
Yeah,
None of us are happy with
But
Last of Us
I
2.
think
Yeah.
I think as expected. I think Last of Us Part 1 remake, this is probably the place to announce it. I
Yeah.
think the director's cut of Part 2 is probably going to get announced today. We might even see like a little bit of a slice from the HBO series. But I think there's going to be a good bit of dedication set to that IP
Yeah.
because it's just
Do
how
you
it is.
think they're going to be announcing the next game?
I
Is it
don't
too
know.
early for that?
It might be too early.
Or
I think.
is it like going to be their big wow kind of
Maybe.
from Naughty Dog? 'Cause
Yeah,
what
maybe.
else are they
Oh,
working
something
on?
new from Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
would even-
What else are they working on?
The multiplayer for The Last of Us Part 2. That's another thing.
Yeah,
actually.
but what else are they working on?
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
If anything.
hiring people that don't like working there.
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, I mean, it should be interesting either way. I mean, just showing God of War Ragnarok, which is absolutely going to be here today. Like
Yeah.
without, if we've got money to put down, then that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
it. But I think like some Last of Us things are going to get shown. But well, all right. One side question for you, Chris: how many times, or how many different titles are we going to see attached to director's cut today? New titles.
Oh, I hope only a few. So my hope is only like 3.
Your hope is only 3. I mean, we've got Death Stranding director's cut, and
Oh.
what else was put out? What was the
I
other
just
thing?
don't like the
I can't
term.
remember.
I just don't like the term director's cut. That's all. I just have a problem
Right.
with that. If they if like I'm interested in the nitty gritty, yeah. Or if they just go, hey, we got a director's cut of these games,
Yeah.
Death Stranding, and then you don't know anything.
Ah.
Then they're just selling it with the they're selling it with the name. That's what I have a problem with.
Right.
That's what all the creators seem to have a problem with as well. Are we're something's happening. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. We've got.
Okay.
Okay, that's loud. Fair enough. Yeah, it's playing.
Oh no, we can see behind the scenes.
Right, it's all falling apart, but
How
it's
the
okay.
magic's work. It's the magic. It's just the fourth wall's just been crushed now.
No, it's all good. We got it.
Did you turn off the music from the pregame?
Yeah,
Pre whatever?
yeah.
Da, da, da,
Yeah, the
Okay.
jazzy music which I had on the pre-show. But yeah. Yeah, at least the video's live now, so we can actually see when it starts, which is great.
da. Yeah.
So,
Check the sound.
I already did.
Oh. But you turned it all the way down.
Yeah, I just muted it for now. So they can actually hear us.
I don't trust you.
Most people don't trust us. Can you hear okay?
Yeah.
Is that
talk,
too
Chris.
loud?
Hello.
Yeah, it's good.
Hello.
Okay.
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 Oh,
Uh-oh.
right.
Uh-oh.
Breaking stuff.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Breaking stuff.
Animations.
Yep. I'm going to turn this off for a second, actually, and just go to try and figure out how to fix this. No, I
So
got
any
it.
other-
I fixed it.
Any other
Okay.
predictions or things we're looking forward to?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Team Eco stuff is my number one want, I guess. So that's the only thing on my list that I would really like to see. But just something new. I mean, I want to play something on my PlayStation 5. It's been pretty devoid, so
I'm in a position now where I can buy a console, and Xbox is looking way more, because I know like it's gonna be like February until
Yeah.
like Horizon's
Oh.
out.
oh, here we go.
There you
Oh,
And we're starting. Hopefully it's good.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec.
Well, it's not God of War.
Hmm. it's just the opening.
It's just like the opening, right? I got really
It's like,
confused.
you're like, what game is this?
Right. All stunts are done by trained professionals.
That's good.
Don't try this at home.
Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, it's just an intro video so far.
Okay. Oh, is this the new look? I can't remember the name of it. With the helmet, with the lighting up helmet.
That's good.
Can't remember the name.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that Bell?
Yeah, I think so.
This in-game graphics just looks amazing. I've really stepped up.
PlayStation 5 graphics in the flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like not look too deeply into this.
Yeah.
It's hard to like get hung up on all the Easter eggs. As long as I don't see any eco references, then I'm fine. Then I won't lose
Okay.
my shit. It's alright.
If one of them's got horns.
Right, then I'll lose it.
Looks like, is that like a Maserati type symbol? I mean, this is how long has this been on for now? Oh, Emily in the back.
I love it when they put commercials on showcases we're already watching.
They got a captive audience.
Yep.
That was a big budget commercial.
Well, it's been a while.
Well, yeah, they haven't done
I'm Jim
anything.
Ryan, President and CEO of
Oh.
Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Let's get
Welcome
these
to the
captions off.
PlayStation Showcase. At PlayStation, we believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always loved the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content. So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
Yes, let's. It's been a while.
Let's look at some new amazing games.
Yeah, let's. God of War? Are we gonna?
No.
Nope.
We're gonna kick off straight. Lucasfilm. Yes.
It's not God of War.
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is good.
Power. Now they wield it.
Oh.
Face the greatest sin.
Oh, it might be Knights of the Old Republic.
Remaster.
No, like a new one.
Must be stopped.
Yes. That's needed. They've needed this for a while.
It's been talked about for a while,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Yeah.
So that game is like 25 years old now. Or something.
Wow.
Good.
Remade. So it's a remake. It's not
Yeah.
just like a nice.
Not by Blue Point either.
Interesting. Could that be good? Could that be bad?
It's a good start. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Looks like Platinum Games.
Is it Bayonetta?
Yeah, that's what I was
Whatever her name
thinking.
It's gotta be Platinum Games. Just sexy lady and butt shots
Yeah.
everywhere.
Slow motion butt.
Right. Oh, don't know them.
Shift up.
It's a good thing you can breathe outside in space.
It's a good job that the decompression isn't evacuating all the fluid from a body through
Right.
eyeballs.
That guy too.
Oh, blimey. Eyeballs and feathers and tentacles. Oh my.
저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다. 적들을 물리치고 인류를 구원하려는 신성한 임무를 다하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려와 남은 목숨 끝까지 바쳐 싸울 것을 맹세하오니 부디
It spent a long time on her legs. You can tell.
저희를 거두어 주시고
It's probably going to shift some copies though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean that's the
13-year-olds.
sad truth of it, isn't it? To be honest.
Yeah.
The 3D modeler,
지하시설
you know,
방공호 같은 건가?
he enjoyed his work that day.
여긴 지하철역. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지. 뭐다 지난 얘기지만 말이야.
Is it rude to say it just looks like Space Bayonetta, like what you said, Rich?
No, it just is what it is.
시체의
I mean the
기생물들.
HD version.
Yeah, like a definitely scaled up version.
Why aren't we seeing this much Knights of the Old Republic?
모두 얘기처럼 그
Because it's early, probably.
잘난 신부가 우주로 바라는 작은 능력들은 이곳에 버려졌지.
마더스피어의 구원을 아직 기다리고 있는
이브 조심해. 전방에서 뭔가가
So she's called Eve.
문 무너지겠어.
Is it working?
They're like wheel monsters.
fine.
There's some cool creature designs there.
Yeah, I mean the game looks cool. It's just extremely Japanese.
Yeah, it's just a hack and slash with sexy girls.
With some quick time events.
Which, you know, there's definitely fan bases for it.
Oh yeah. Creature designs look pretty on point though, so that's kind of cool.
Is this in game or is this that's in game?
I think it's in game.
Okay.
That tunnel looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I don't know who the studio is at all.
I like the concept of having like monsters that have got wheel heads. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Project Eve.
Project Eve.
Is that Korean?
Maybe.
이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
Uh oh, her
It is
weapon
Korean.
does something else.
Oh, look cool. Too
Yeah.
many butts.
I think she just had the one thing.
Right. I meant the trailer, but not her. But that's yeah,
Oh.
that's fair.
Dragon Lord.
It's Borderlands.
Your party of heroes can't stop me.
Yeah, roleplay.
It's already got announced, I
Nice.
think. But yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen this. I do like a bit of Borderlands. It's my guilty pleasure. So it's like an RPG Borderlands
Yeah.
through Tiny Tina doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
That's kind of genius. That is kind of genius.
Yeah, I think they announced this a few months ago, but I don't think we've seen gameplay of it yet.
I could get behind this. I could get behind this.
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world? And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
Yes, this is the only thing that can make Borderlands even better is just increase the silly, which this looks like it's doing. Borderlands 3 still got a huge fan base, which is crazy.
Yeah. People are still
And
playing it.
people still playing 2.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which one had Shooty McShoot face?
Number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoot McShoot face. He's like one of the best side quests ever.
There was some awesome side quests in 3. Like there was like a Lord of the Rings one that was just amazing. I did a video about it. It's just so funny.
Ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Oh, I remember Tiny Tina's. Okay, we have seen this.
Ain't no super duper hero movie.
I don't think they showed anything of it.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
they just
like
announced
it.
it.
Was a quick thing, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Cool. Good start. Keep it going.
Yeah. Keep it going. More, please. It's 45 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you not a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Big deal. We are getting out of this city.
It's Project Agatha or whatever it is.
Cat. There'll be someone that'll buy this because of the cat.
No more fights.
Petable animals. Vin, they nicked your idea for a game.
I don't think I remember seeing this.
You have, you just haven't seen it in this context yet. It's the
Okay.
one where it's just like
God of
dashing
War.
around like the landscape.
God of War chain around her arm.
You'll recognize it once it kicks in, I think. It's interesting that they didn't just stick to the Western, the sort of fantasy setting and drag like a Western character into it almost.
Who's there?
Hmm.
Well, no, you would call the thing.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Show myself, I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. Oh, hello, yes.
Okay, so let me
Who
get
is that
I'm
voice
somewhere
actor?
that's not what I was.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I'm seeing
Got it.
moon dragons.
Oh, how did you know Vin? How did you know?
He just remembers things. Like he sees one little thing and he'll remember. He'll be, oh, I remember that. That's that. And I'm just like, what? I don't even remember that.
We saw a tiny, like a 1 second clip.
Yeah, it was like a short little tiny thing in another conference.
This could be great.
Yeah.
This could be awesome.
It's like Final Fantasy meets Spider-Man.
You are the only
Yeah.
special. You're the one that's planning on
Meets
facing
hero
off
in an unfamiliar location.
Right.
Tanta's
Tail.
power is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas.
Tunter.
You'll be doing our land a great
That
service
sounds-
by killing her.
Ambiguous.
Mm. When you hear made-up names of things for the first time, it always sounds silly anyway, doesn't it?
Forspoken, that was it. That's what the new name was.
Forspoken.
Looks very cool.
Looks like it could be good.
That looks
Yeah, that looks
awesome.
very cool.
That looks like the type of game where you could just run around and just have so much fun. with
Just the
it.
mechanics have to be smooth though.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Spider-Man fast smoothness.
Yeah, if it's janky traversal, then it could kill it.
Like if it had the same problems as what Final Fantasy 7 remake, was it 7?
Yeah, a little bit. Like 15 had a bit of that
Yeah,
as
and
well.
15 also has that janky.
Sprinkler. Hey!
Hey.
Rainbow.
I know this game.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
I have not seen any of this yet.
Have you seen that?
Nope.
Did you?
Ah, this game looks terrible. I don't know what to tell you. I'm joking, obviously.
Did you draw that?
I have
how
drawn
it
some of
works.
these locations. Yep.
That's how it works, right?
Yep. I've drawn many of these things.
Did you draw him?
Yep. At some
Yeah,
point,
you
I'm
drawn
sure.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looked like he was gonna shove his rifle up.
He
his
looked like the gun was gonna go up his bum. Yeah, it did.
I was just like,
Up.
whoop. Oh, it's that kind of game.
Vince.
Come on, guys, we're trying to sell it.
That's a great like extra mode. Like walk up, sneak up.
What's it? Cancho mode.
Concho mode. And that's
the
the
new
sound he
teabag.
makes.
I hate all you people. That's that.
To be fair, it does look good.
It does look very good, Finn. Yeah. Well
Yeah.
done, you. Well done.
I'm glad they're showing it at the Sony showcase though, so it needs the time.
That's good. So it's been the third time we've seen this, but this all would look different as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's different clips.
It looks good. It looks like it'd be
It does
fun.
look good. It does look like it'd be fun. I'm looking forward to playing you, Vin.
Oh, don't say that. I'll be terrible at it now. I just draw stuff. I don't play it. To be fair. Cool. Stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they keep up this pace and just like, trailer, show don't tell.
Alan Wake
Yeah.
Yeah.
remake.
Alan Wake remake that came out. That was leaked, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Remaster even. I don't think it's a remake.
Oh, is it? Okay. But this is the thing. It's just going to look how I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about with remasters.
Yeah.
That's like old enough, but still look pretty decent in HD or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And like my memory of it, because it's a great game.
Shouldn't there be like
You know.
a second one though? Like, didn't they leave the ending?
There was
super
a spin-off.
ambiguous?
Well,
And it-
the control was like the same people, and there's
Yep.
like a bit of an Alan Wake crossover at the end of Control,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool, kind of really cool. It's in the same sort of universe. So if you haven't played Control, I definitely recommend that if
Yeah.
you want some more Alan Wake before this comes out.
Yeah, we played it, but I didn't see the. I probably wasn't looking for it. Okay, wait, never mind. Seeing it again,
Right.
I'm just like, okay, yeah, I remember.
It was a good game. I don't know if I'd replay it though. That's the thing.
It's one of those games where you felt like, oh, this is a game changer. This like games aren't going to be the same again. And then there were a few games afterwards that used light in a really interesting
Right.
way, but this like mastered light and the use of it.
Yeah, but how would that look now? You know.
Hmm.
I could still.
Well,
do
that
some
looked great.
Cool things.
Yeah. No, it looked. But it's like you said, it looked like exactly like I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to just let this
Yeah,
game go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Just make the next one.
yeah, and
Like, I know a lot of people are still playing 5,
Yeah.
and it still does look really cool. And, like, there's a lot of fun things to do with it, but I feel like they need a new game.
they're being a dead horse at this
Yeah.
point. Well, it's not dead. That's the thing. Like
It's
the game
not
is still
dead,
doing
they're
well.
working it
It's
in.
just
Yeah.
I played this game on the PlayStation 3.
I think they'd
Yeah.
rake more like they'd get more people if
Yeah.
they were to make the next game
Yeah.
and make
It
sure
was-
it's just as good, because then they're gonna keep all the people that are playing 5, and then they're gonna get the new people that want to have the,
I agree.
the Grand Theft Auto 6 experience.
Yeah. It was way ahead of its time
I just
back in the day, and now it's just of its time. But we've had this game.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, all the Grand Theft Autos were basically. People are gonna
That's
get mad
true.
at me.
You could say they are
but
all
you can
ahead
say
of their
they're all pretty much all ahead of their time and all pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Tokyo Ghostwire.
How do you know?
Because I'm awesome. It's just that easy. I don't know. I could just tell by the art direction. I think that's what triggers it.
Your artistic mind. With me, it's the writing on the screen gives it away, usually.
And you can always tell it's a Japanese game when it's got like a load of like rough edges, like literally
Yeah.
like no anti-aliasing almost.
Yeah, because they just
Just
don't care.
They do that last, so they don't.
So they never do it.
You never see it in trailers, sort of thing. But
Right.
This
And also
game
set in
just gives
Tokyo.
me a lot of Bioshock and
Yeah?
what's
think
the other one?
They're wearing masks and everything
Yeah.
as well.
Like it just like
Dishonored.
the hands and the like the magic and the.
Yeah.
yeah, this is a Bethesda game, so this is going to be on Xbox as well at some point.
Ah.
It's a timed exclusive, so the first year it'll be on PlayStation. So
Interesting. And then after that, exclusive to
to Xbox. Yeah.
Xbox.
I don't think it'll be ever exclusive, but I think
But
like
if you
they'll
bought a
do.
copy of it,
Xbox will probably get like the director's cut version or whatever. You know, they'll get the.
it looks. I mean, all the special effects and stuff, all the post-processing stuff.
Looks cool. I have no
Yeah,
idea what the
cool.
hell is happening though.
The amount of things that are on a screen at one time.
Oh, yeah.
animating is kind of. Yeah, you can tell it's
It's a bit mind blowing.
stepped up. Yeah.
Last of Us time. Feels like it.
Nope.
Does
No.
it?
Spider-Man.
Oh. So is this the Spider-Man DLC of the Avengers game?
Wait, Eidos. That's
Guardians,
oh yeah.
Oh, Guardians.
We've seen this.
Yeah.
you came here seeking truth.
I remember when I first saw this, I was a bit like Uncanny Valley because it wasn't.
The frame rate
Yeah.
was off, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's still in development though. That stuff gets fixed.
And it's like the Pepsi version of the Avengers. Like they look different.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Cosmo, how you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Anchor, leader of the Church of Truths.
During that ritual with the priests, they kept talking about a promise.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
So let's investigate for you.
Always catch Peter Quill, and not fun kind with Bob.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
So it's like going back into the lure of the comics a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm interested in this, but it's definitely wait for a review territory. You know.
Yeah. All this stuff is not landing,
Yeah.
and I hope that you need the context before you need.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a review, wait to people play it because Avengers when that came out, that looked great, and then it came out, and then I was like, oh, not playing that. So yeah, now.
Did they ever fix that?
But the Avengers.
Nope.
Or did they
No,
abandon
not
it?
really.
They've not abandoned it, but
Still not
they've got a Spider-Man DLC coming out, so you've got like a Spider-Man campaign in that sort of universe.
Yeah, I think Marvel are just going to shovel money into that until it's truly dead. So
Milano's on her way.
It'll just have a small fan base that keep buying and stuff on it. It's just not mass appeal, I don't think. But it doesn't have to be the model. You know?
right, yeah, no, you're right. I mean, October 26th. That's close.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's really close. Oh, is this that game with the vampires
Yeah.
and the guns?
No, not that one. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Redfall, right?
Redfall, yeah.
No, this isn't that
Looks
one.
like
Do you play as a vampire?
Yeah.
the player's a vampire. What is it? Is it?
I think it's a multiplayer game. This one.
You're just killing humans.
Kind of looks like Blade, the video game.
Yeah, kind of. I think you play as a vampire, but you can like eat humans on the way, sort of thing, to like give you power ups and stuff. I don't know.
Nosh them off.
Sure.
Get a bit of health. As you do.
Could be fun.
Bloodhunt vampire.
Again, if you say that like real quick, that just again sounds kind of funky.
Yeah, could be cool. And it's PlayStation 5 exclusive at least. So that's good.
Interesting.
They do need more.
What was on there that looked not backwards compatible then? Maybe it's just the connectivity if it's multiplayer. There's stuff going on that's just can't be done on PS4 maybe.
This is out soon, I think. Deathproof. Deathloop, sorry, not Deathproof.
Deathloop, yes. This looks interesting. It's like high concept game, I think.
It's another one that looks like Bioshock.
Yeah, it's made by the people that made Dishonored.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sense Studio.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
those great
It all
games.
makes sense now.
Yeah, it's like 70s Dishonored in time loop.
Yeah,
It's the best way I can describe it.
that's cool though. I like that. That's a good.
Yeah,
mix.
it could be dope. I have no idea.
Just like something tells me the cutscenes and the soundtrack could just be worth it. You know, like could
Yeah.
keep you entertained. And the comedy's probably more up my street. Because the Dishonored story was just really easy to get into.
Right. I think like the people that make Dishonored, Arcane, they're really good at world building. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things they're really good at. This looks a lot like Dishonored though.
Yeah.
I get Dishonored and Bioshock mixed up,
Yeah.
not because they're anything alike, but
They're pretty similar.
I mean, the gameplay is similar, but the stories are definitely not.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And the thing people like really got into with Dishonored 2 was like replaying the levels in different ways and using different abilities and stuff, like replayability. So it looks like they've doubled down on that aspect for this game.
Yeah, I think so too.
I've just seen the model being reused like within 2 seconds, like the plane. That's kind of fair enough, but like weird to put that in a trailer choice. Again, what's with the C words? Cult.
They like the cults.
Is it just my brain today, or?
No, I think there's been a couple of them. I hope this one like relies more on like actually. This sounds horrible, but killing people rather than hiding in the shadows and stealthing. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I hope it rewards you for that. That was cool.
He just slipped up.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh, the kicking has got a great distance on it. Yeah.
It's got a
That
good
just feels
distance.
satisfying. Yeah, it's got a good kicking distance.
Fair
yeah.
play. Yeah. Oh Jesus, that's
What?
out like next week.
Oh, blimey.
Okay.
I need to get a console. I've got enough money for a console, but there's just nothing available on game.
Alright. I've got no idea.
Deck? What's it called? Oh no, that's. Is this the remaster of Amnesiac and Kid A, Radiohead? Are they advertising that?
I mean, it looks like it's Control or something, right? But
Well, this is a Radiohead song.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
presented
okay.
by Epic Games? I didn't know that.
So it's like a concert for Radiohead,
Oh, nice.
but a
That is
digital.
right up my street.
Yeah. But if you're not in the loop, I guess, then that's probably why they kept it short and sweet.
Yeah. Basically, it's like the 20th anniversary of Kid A, and then next year will be the 20th anniversary of Amnesiac, or the other way around, and they've released a load of new songs that are coming at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And one's been released, and I've just been listening to it today. It's just awesome. We need more songs in games.
I'm telling you, man, these AAA kids games are gonna be like they're all gonna start taking off soon.
Harrison's gonna be my boy. He's gonna be
All over
playing
this.
some amazing stuff. That
Yes, be a
I never
seagull.
would have dreamed of. The vignette on this is huge. Oh, it's because of the right. Okay, that's the special ability. That's cool.
It's interesting. It's cool, like all the things that you turn into.
Are you
I've
going
got
to
the,
see?
I've got the
Harrison,
flower.
My boy was just watching this video of this game where you can just play different sea creatures, just eating other sea creatures, and just watched it for like an hour. So this is just gonna be, yeah,
Yeah, it feels like Kids Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
yeah. And he loves Moana as well, the Disney films. This looks and sounds properly in that sort of vein.
Good stuff.
So, yeah. And I like Moana as well. It's probably one of my favourite Disney films. Yeah,
Chia?
the whole
Chia?
boat thing
Chia?
and the
I can't
Polynesian
remember.
island.
Yeah.
Chia.
Chia.
So yeah, that looks awesome. This looks like Moana, the video game, that you
Yeah.
can possess things.
There's a lot of new games coming from new studios I've never heard of in this.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's exciting, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if anything like PlayStation VR will get shown today. Actually,
They're not showing any VR today.
they're not. They've already
said.
they said it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's plenty of new stuff, is what they said.
Biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Is this a DLC?
Seems end. Is it all
It's, yeah, it's going to be a
Or
package.
is it
Isn't
just
it?
going to be a
Package,
or a
Lost
remake?
Legacy. Yeah. Still haven't played Lost Legacy.
Good. Uncharted and PC. Uncharted the director's cut. Go on.
Is it just me, or does it not look as good as the original?
It's just how you remember it.
Okay.
Grab.
Yeah, I guess because like the Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 have come out in a package already, so now they're doing
Yeah.
4 and Lost Legacy,
4 and the Lost Legacy.
which makes sense, really.
Yeah. I did a stupid thing. I didn't buy the package. I bought them all separately.
That
'cause I
is
just
stupid.
didn't know what. I didn't know what the name. It's because didn't make it clear enough. I think they
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it on purpose.
I'm Herman Hulst.
And you Google it, and it's all. There's no clear
PlayStation
answer.
Studios at its heart is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers at our collective of AAA studios all across the globe.
Horizon.
Everything we do is driven and inspired by storytelling.
I think.
As creators, PlayStation
it's
5
Horizon,
gives us the
something.
opportunity to push the
It's
boundaries
PlayStation Studios time,
even
so
Oh,
all of-
wait.
Our world-class development teams at PlayStation
So that's not
Studios have already
Horizon, is
delivered
it?
such incredible
Yeah,
game
Horizon's
experiences.
PlayStation
That's Gorilla.
Studios.
And
Yeah,
we're
it's a
just-
PlayStation Studio though,
As you'll see
technically.
Ah.
today with the lineup of exclusive games coming from
It's 'cause of his
PlayStation
accent,
Studios,
I just
we're
think
going to
of
continue
Horizon.
to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation and creating games that matter.
Embracing the legacy of PlayStation. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to embrace.
Yeah. Really? They're showing a new Spider-Man already?
Well, if they are, mind blown.
That's early. If they are. Unless it's not Spider-Man. Maybe it's
Who could it be? Punisher or
Is it
something?
X-Men?
Wait, is that Marvel?
X-Men, yeah, maybe.
Is that Logan?
Is that Logan? Because I was just looking at his hands.
Yeah.
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 Awesome. Good call.
Yes. Well done, Rachel.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
If they give it the
That could
same
be-
treatment
oh,
as
yes.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's same
Yes.
studio, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh man, that would be cool. When were they working on it then? That was just a tiny little teaser though, so maybe straight after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a couple of years away probably.
Gran Turismo?
What's Gran Turismo? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, they need to punch back at Forza, so.
They do. They do. What can they do? What can they do?
I'll be honest, I have not played a Gran Turismo since like Gran Turismo 2 on the PlayStation 1. So
Same.
I am
Same.
totally out of the loop on this.
Feeder, Swim. That got me into Feeder.
There you
That
go.
game got me into Feeder, man.
I think they're on 7 now or something.
I think it's. Is it 7 or 8?
I want to.
Oh, 7.
I want to
7.
say 7.
I've just seen the people down below. They all know it's 7. Maybe they should be on the podcast.
Right.
I mean, this is great and all, but they've spent a good chunk of their time not showing cars going around a track.
Which is what you're going to be doing
Just-
100%
Yeah.
of the time. Right.
Yeah, I mean, we're just comparing this to the Forza
Right.
one, aren't we? I mean, they look great. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, if I'm looking at it as like a consumer, like, am I gonna spend
like a whole
70?
world.
Am I gonna spend $70 on this, or am I gonna
If you really
just
love cars,
play?
you are.
Just play Forza.
Play Forza Horizon on
Forza on Game Pass. Yeah. What can they do that's different and worth money?
They really have to punch up.
Their photo mode looks freaking awesome though.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah.
But this is for anyone this is for anyone that doesn't have an Xbox.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're talking about Game Pass.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
So they don't. But yeah. So most people just won't have a choice. They'll just if it's the car, it's the car game that they'll get with the console.
That makes sense.
And remind me, which one was easier to get, the Xbox or the PlayStation? Or are they both still at a shortage?
They're both still out of stock. From the last time I checked yesterday in the UK, you can get the Xbox S.
Was one easier to get than the other?
The Xbox was easier to get for a while.
Okay. Because I just know, I mean, we got ours pretty much, sorry, anybody that's watching this, we got ours pretty much instantly, so...
Yeah.
I haven't really paid attention to the shortages.
I do like the fact there's lots of different makes and models of cars racing at the same time. That's pretty cool. And that was what was pretty fun about Gran Turismo games in the past. Because you could do it. I used to do up a Honda Civic, just to put like everything on it. That felt great. And it was like had my done up Honda Civic when you get a new exhaust on it. Yeah.
Okay,
but
what is it?
You can play a DB5 or DB7. This looks like that shooty.
That's...
Spider-Man.
What?
How many people work at Insomniac Games, man?
They've been going on a massive recruitment drive. Wow. Multiverse. No, it's just the regular.
Yeah, it's just Miles Morales and Spider-Man.
Okay.
Is it multiplayer?
Still.
That is a good question.
Look at his boobs. That's some massive pecs.
Look at his boobs.
Chris, stop getting excited. Like, just focus on the game.
Oh.
Venom.
I forgot that Venom was part of the
That is
Spider-Man.
early. I was not expecting them to announce that.
2. It's not 2.
23.
Spider-Man 2. What? There's been like 5 or 6 Spider-Man games. This is like 6. What are they saying 2?
Just so you know, when they say 2023, they have no idea when it... Right, they have no idea when that game's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, if they went straight from Miles Morales to this...
Yeah.
And they probably had half the team already on this, since Miles Morales was just a DLC kind of spin-off thing. Yes! I don't care what I was saying. This is more important.
Yes. He's got fur on him.
That does look noticeably better.
Look at that fur, man.
Look how big Atreus is.
Oh my god. He's not little. Oh, he's kind of little.
He's still little.
It's just
but-
false perspective.
I mean,
False perspective. It's because of the horns. He looked like he was wearing.
No, he's a little bit bigger.
yeah.
He's a bit bigger. His voice is different.
Sounds older. Oh. Oh, he looks older too. What's up with Freya? Oh yeah, wait.
Freya's badass.
I remember now.
Gold.
Awesome. He's reading a book on a little stand. He sounds different. Oh my god.
Towns. Actual towns.
Wow.
With people in it.
Yay! The dwarves. Whoa.
Are those frogmen?
That is cool.
This looks dope.
This looks so cool.
Oh, he doesn't want to go to war.
Odin.
Oh man, that looked cool.
Oh, it's Thor, sorry.
Thor's coming. Thor's gonna kick some ass. Well, we knew this, didn't we?
Yeah.
His sons in the last game. Spoilers, sorry.
It's like he like Kratos doesn't want to have anything to do with having to go to war, and the kid's like, let's go to war. Like it's.
That is an enemy animation. Oh my god. Centaurs.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah. Goat men.
Oh, okay.
Who dat? Who dat?
It's Tyr.
Here. Oh.
It's a Norse god.
Oh.
Isn't that who built the thing that you have
Is
to
that
go
the
into
guy?
the center
Yes.
of?
Is he the guy that won all the battles and stuff and was loved by everyone?
Well, Atreus has found a love interest.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, it looks so
That
good.
looked cool. That looked really
It
good.
looks so good.
That looked great. When you saw that little clip of like the open world, I need to get a screenshot of that, man, and just deep dive into that. And
I
just
like it how they've got
everything
like a
as well.
countdown because they know people are going to be freaking out about it.
Yeah, they like need a we need a breather after the God of War.
Yeah.
We need a breather. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. That was
This is Last of Us. Gotta be.
All Horizon.
No, it wouldn't give these
Was
warnings.
Yeah, it's got too many warnings for
It's
it.
too many
not-
warnings.
Oh, baby.
Too many warnings.
It's about. I'm guessing that they're like about to be doing The Last of Us. That or it's the song.
Can you imagine that? Like warnings for just the song.
Man.
How long was this supposed to be?
I think it's
45
minutes, so we've got like
Yeah,
a minute
but-
left.
Yeah, we're coming up.
So we're. If
So
they
they're gonna
do-
end
looks
with
like
The
a
Last of
recap.
Us.
If they
Do you reckon?
I think they're gonna end with The Last of
Yeah.
Us, like director's call or something.
something like that, like Vin said, there would have been those warnings. I don't think anyway, because they would have had those warnings at the beginning if it was for the entire
Yeah.
thing. They wouldn't tack that on at the end.
There's some cool stuff here. There's some stuff I can totally get behind here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good showing so far.
Yeah.
I like that they just showed.
Yeah. That animation of that crocodile thing.
Looks cool, man.
And that was the PlayStation
Oh?
Showcase. We've got
No, they're
more
gonna have
info
something
and
at the
updates
end.
coming right
I
now.
bet.
Really?
Yeah.
In fact, joined by no less than PlayStation Studios
was the
head
end.
Herman Hulst.
That was a weird way to end it.
Really strong showing
Yeah.
from
Is it gonna be like,
PlayStation
was it Xbox that did this, where they were just like, oh, we're over, and now we're gonna talk, and then they showed,
Yeah.
what'd they show at the end?
GT7 is coming in March, and I don't
Oh no,
think
that was
fans are gonna
Nintendo,
be
wasn't it?
Was that Nintendo?
Yeah, I think it was.
Right at the
Yeah,
end.
right at the end
And
was
then they said,
Zelda.
surprise.
What we're doing
Ha
with
ha ha.
GT7 is
Surprise.
we're pulling from the
Yeah.
entire history of the franchise, taking some of the best features into GT7.
Yeah, I guess they're just gonna talk about-
missions, all that good stuff. And I got a chance.
Maybe we'll keep an eye on it, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'll keep the volume a little bit in there, but yeah, I mean overall, I thought it was a
It was
a
good
much better showing.
Yeah. If they would have slotted in for E3, that would have been probably the best out of all of the conferences, but
I guess
I
stuff
would
just
say
wasn't
so.
ready.
yeah, they weren't ready. Like maybe
Yeah.
most of the stuff that they were showing today probably wasn't even anywhere close to being where it is now.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it was a really strange way to end it because it just seemed like, because normally I know like I shouldn't focus too much on like the format of stuff, but normally they do this thing where Jim Ryan comes back out and he's like, okay, thanks for watching. Here's the last thing, and then they show it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, sort of thing. But they just didn't do that this time. They just sort of
Yeah.
ended it, which is felt a bit strange, but
Yeah. I think you're right. When I saw the video playing, which is like that's the bookend.
right.
It felt like that was you've seen all this, now get ready for the next big thing, and it's it's just two guys talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, why did they put all them warnings at the end? That's
Yeah,
really
like-
weird, right?
Yeah, because you put your warnings at the beginning of your broadcast before you start showing anything.
Yeah.
Plus a strong these are not the opinions of Sony, and like you'd figure that they were gonna say something kind of controversial or something, but like
yeah.
unless they're worried about something this dude's gonna say.
Yeah, maybe just like, I don't know.
He's like, I hate Sony.
Starts dropping F-bombs.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm out, bitches! And just...
I waited until now.
Yep.
Oh no.
I mean, Wolverine
This-
from
yeah,
Insomniac,
I'm really-
that's a good
Wolverine.
choice.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
Wolverine's one of my
Yeah.
favorite characters, so
I wonder if they'll go like the X-Men route, or if they'll go like Old Man Logan route.
yeah, like is it gonna
that'd
be?
He looked a bit oldie, didn't he? But
Yeah.
when you open that can of drink, that coincided on my screen at least of when Wolverine's claws come out. That was great. Like, shing!
Just
Like,
add an ambience.
Like I'd rather
no.
it be like younger Wolverine, you know, because I don't
Yeah,
like
I
my
guess.
character's diet
That's
is that things happening to them. So
Yeah, that's
spoiler
like-
alert if you haven't seen Logan.
I think that's like Wolverine 3. That's when that happens.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
gets all dark and moody, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that could be awesome. And God of War Ragnarok.
I am really surprised that we didn't get any director's cuts. I'm really surprised we didn't get
got
anything. None.
Unless they've got another like not conference, but what is it? Blah blah game of play, state of play.
They
things.
absolutely will have
So
one
they're
of
probably
those,
gonna
I
have
guess.
that coming up.
Nothing from Gen Design or Team Eco. That
Nothing from Horizon.
No.
I
Nothing.
I had a feeling they weren't going to show anything from Horizon just purely because they've done a state of play on it already. I think it would just
true.
be like you're double dipping your toes at that point.
Well, they got that showing now.
Yeah,
and
this is all from the state of play.
That's all from the state of play.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that is interesting. Just do it now.
Yeah, I mean, upon reflection, there was a lot of cool stuff shown.
There was
But-
a lot of cool stuff. No Last of Us whatsoever.
No Last of Us.
Unless this is
whatsoever.
like just them talking for like a minute, because they didn't have anybody talking throughout the entire. But you said it was only 45 minutes.
45 minutes,
so.
yeah. So they're done.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
No more speculation from me. I'm obviously wrong.
So yeah, weird. But on the whole, really chuffed with what I saw.
Yeah, it looked cool. I can only nitpick at this point pretty much. I think like things around God of War anyway, like God of War was very much part of the course of what I was expecting, which could be a good or a bad thing. Like we
Yeah.
don't know until the game comes out, because when they showed the original game, I thought it was going to be a very different experience to what the actual final game was when I actually played it.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
they're probably going to do the same with this one.
Yeah, it looks like there's more gameplay mechanics, like
Yeah.
fighting mechanics. So.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I wonder
and
if like.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and it looked like there was more like traversal options where he was getting the chains and throwing them up and then lobbing himself up rather than waiting for Atreus to come along and kick
Right.
down an anchor.
Yeah.
Which was a way to load maps. Which
Yeah.
is fair enough.
Another
So-
thing though is Atreus gonna have like, you know, by the end of God of War 1 or whatever it's called. Thank you.
It's okay.
You know how Atreus had all those special abilities and stuff. Like, how are they gonna incorporate that in? Is he gonna lose those abilities, or are you gonna have?
Yeah,
them
because he's
beginning?
just a little kid in God of War 1, so he can jump off your back and do like the arrow things and stuff. But in this one,
Yeah.
Now he's a little bit bigger.
right, he's a
Their
dude
double
now.
team
You know,
moves. Are their double team moves gonna like change because
Yeah.
of that?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my worry, is that it's too similar to God of War 1. You know, like
yeah,
that's
true,
the
true.
that's the ultimate sort
But
of-
he's older, so you know how like God of War 1, like he slowly, his like personality slowly
Yeah.
changed as he kind of got a little bit older. So he got
Yeah.
kind of like a whiny little bitch for a little while, and then he like
Did.
smoothed back out. But now he's like a teenager, or maybe
So
like.
is he gonna get really?
So is he gonna be like? And is like his hormones gonna be like super?
Well, we saw the
You
love
know?
interest, didn't
Yeah,
we?
exactly. So it's just like. And you can't really tell how old he actually is, because isn't Kratos like something like 6'5" or something like that? Isn't he supposed to be like super duper big?
Yeah, I mean-
like isn't he a big guy?
I mean, it's hard to talk about this without like going into spoilers, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of things around the reveal at the end of the game of
The
like who
reveal, yeah.
Atreus
Yeah.
is,
Who
who
is
they
Loki?
Yeah.
right, exactly. So there's that sort of thing where
That was in the trailer, wasn't it? He said, "Who is Loki?"
Yeah. Or
But they
let's
didn't.
find
They
Loki.
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't talk about it too much to the
Yeah.
point where it's like you realize. That fur looks so good though.
Oh man, that does look really
Ooh.
great.
That's like the most exciting, but I said that at the very beginning that
Yeah.
that's what I was the most excited about.
Yeah, I mean, God of War,
Yeah.
Horizon, Forbidden West are probably at the top of my list at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of a shame that it's you know, that they're not new IPs, that we're not as excited.
Yeah.
Because I was, you know, when I saw God of War and Horizon originally, those, you know, well, I say the God of War, the previous God of War game,
Yeah.
I got super psyched about that just from the trailer.
The thing is God of War is not really a fair comparison because it was one of those things that, like, you remember God of War from, like, what, the 90s?
Right.
And then you see it coming back, like, as a new... It was almost like it was a new IP when it came back last time.
Yeah.
So it was that... The excitement for that compared to the excitement for the second game, Ragnarok, like, you can't really compare those kind
That's
of
true, yeah.
feelings. Because
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like, holy... You know, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, this was more like this trailer was very much to do with fan service more than anything. Like they relied a lot on people who've already played the game.
Yeah,
and
who already
understand.
know,
The
you know.
players and the characters coming back, and
Right.
yeah.
Because people that hadn't played it are going to be like, what's that head? I don't get it. You know?
Yeah. Is he under the table? What's going on?
Yeah, other than that, I think the bigger surprise for me was Knights of the Old Republic coming back is great. Like, that's good.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that really stuck out for me more than anything was Forspoken. That one
Yeah,
looked
Yeah, that
really
looks
good.
Looked like it
That
could
looks
be the
really good.
new, amazingly cool thing. Some of the animations on there, like the animation right at the end where she was getting hit and thrown,
Yeah.
and that looked freaking awesome. And the traversal looks great, and like the way that the light changes as she's shooting out the weird things. The only thing I'm like, is that they seem to have gone, like, here's, like, God of War, you know, you've got the head that talks to you and tells
Yeah.
you how to do stuff. It just looks like the head is now a bracelet and it's got a British accent.
Yeah, I can see how that can come across. But I'm interested. It's nice to see Square Enix sort of come out of their shell a little bit in that, instead of just making another sort of, instead of like being just a Final Fantasy company, it
Yeah.
feels like they're trying to
But
carve a new space out for
there
themselves.
again, another worry is that it looks like this now, but in 10 years from now when it finally comes out...
That's fair. That's fair.
No, I'm joking. I'm hoping that it's not going to be another Final Fantasy 15 kind of situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but...
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I thought it was a good showing. It was a bit strange to see some things missing. Like I was expecting to see more Last of Us stuff anyway. Like I really thought that would have
Yeah.
been like taken up a good chunk of time. It would have been nice to see like another big hitter that was completely fueled by nostalgia, like an older IP that was coming
Yeah.
back. Something like a
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid or something like, you know, like
Blue Point would have been good.
right. Yeah, it was really strange that they didn't show anything for that, but I understand at the same time. Like if they're not ready, they're not ready. So more power to them. But yeah. So shall we close this out?
Yeah, these guys are just talking. You
Cool.
got the same T-shirt, Vin?
Yeah. No, I don't. Mine's
Oh, no,
got
it-
Japanese on it.
Oh.
Mine's better. Mine's better.
I thought you were
Yours
asking
is
if he
more
has the
legit.
same T-shirt
better.
on as he had last time you had a podcast, and I was like, probably.
Hey. You married me. Jesus.
I did.
Just as long as you watched it in the meantime, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I have. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, Chris, what was your favorite thing that you saw today?
It was God of War.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing. What about you guys?
How about you, Rach?
God of War and Wolverine. Those are two.
Wolverine might be good.
Yeah. No. I'm hoping it's good. Like, just the teaser was good, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I think I'm leaning on God of War as well. I think that just looks absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to play it. But Forspoken might edge out the top. Like I'm actually really interested in that game. It's very much up my sort of alley. So yeah, I'm looking
It's got
forward to
that
it.
Celtic kind of feel to it.
Yeah, I think that's what does it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It was good to see a little bit more of Forspoken, and so it feels like it could be sooner rather than something like Knights of the Old Republic, which just looks like it's a million miles away.
yeah, I think Knights of the Old Republic, like they're showing it now. I think this is a while off. they would have shown more if not.
Yeah.
Same for Spider-Man 2. It's going to be a long
Spider-Man.
time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So
We got to reduce his boobs.
right, yeah, because you were just way too fixated on those for a
You're
while.
too
You were just
excited.
like,
Look at his boobs.
you were just all pecs. Chris is all pecs.
We
Cr-
are one and the same. Wait, no one's seen me and Spider-Man in the same place at the same time.
This is true.
Saying.
Yeah.
Could be me.
It's just you and your massive pecs. Chris, where can people find you, man?
On Twitter, I'm at Acrylic Pixel, and on YouTube, I am Acrylic Pixel. Where can we find you two?
Rach?
I am at Raven Sekai Designs on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yep, and you can find me. I am on Twitter at Hillfort Games. I post up some of my concept art and indie development stuff there. I'm also on ArtStation. I am Vin Hill Art on there. So if you're into concept art, then come and follow me. You did just see some Rainbow Six Extraction stuff, so you'll probably be seeing more concept art for that in the coming months when that game does come out. So yeah, if you're into that sort of stuff, then give me a follow. But other than that, then please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we have got a new podcast going up. We do a new podcast every single Monday or Sunday, depending if we put it up live or not. But it's mostly Sundays. But yeah, you can expect a new episode every Monday at least. But until next time,
Without me, though.
without Rach,
Maybe one day I'll pop in.
you should.
Always welcome.
Always welcome. But until next time, thank you very much for joining us on the Polygon Forest React video for the Sony Showcase 2021 of September. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. If I can figure